What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are completely new, hello, I am Sincerely Niko, and in today's we're going to be doing a foundation review on the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Foundation. Today is Foundation Hunt for March. Every first Friday of the month I do a new foundation review. So this foundation is the review that I am reviewing. So if you are interested in this foundation, then keep on watching. But before we do so, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and join me here on YouTube where it's always lit, sis. It's always lit, sis. Make sure you guys give a thumbs up because we love a good quality. And last but not least, make sure you guys turn on your post notification bell so you don't miss out on awesome videos like this. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into me applying this foundation and creating this look. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put on the Makeup Revolution foundation. I have the shade called F15. This foundation is a full coverage foundation, just very much similar like the Conceal and Define concealer. This has a total of 0.8 fluid ounces, which is just 0.2 fluid ounces short than a full on 1 ounce. This is supposed to be a dupe to the Tarte Shape Tape foundation, as well as the concealer is supposed to be a dupe to the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. As you guys know, Makeup Revolution is known for duping some of the major brand products that are out there, and of course Tarte Shape Tape has definitely made its wave in the beauty industry. We all know Tarte Shape Tape definitely did do some a little bit of like hiccuping or forget-me-nots when it came down to the deeper complexion when they launched their original foundation, Tarte Shape Tape, a year ago, exactly a year ago. But their concealer has definitely taken over the beauty industry. I definitely do love the Conceal and Define. You guys know I love this concealer to death. It is the most inexpensive concealer that is full coverage and that is a nice semi-demi matte finish that doesn't really crepe underneath my eyes so much. So I'm wondering how this foundation is going to go. So let's go ahead and pop that on. So I went ahead and already primed my face. I used a Too Faced Hangover RX primer. You know your girl Jackie Iron love this primer so much, so I had to pick her up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch this foundation. Looking at these swatches on my face, this definitely seems like it's going to be a great match. It is very neutral. I wonder how much coverage is going to be when it goes down to my bearded area, but I think this is going to be a good, decent foundation. This is a total of 4 swatches so far. Let's see how many swatches you can get off this doe foot wand. I got about 8, 9 physical swatches, but 8 and 9 is not a full body swatch. It's more barely there. So you don't really have to dip so much into this foundation bottle, but it has a huge doe foot wand. And then there's also a little divot that actually picks up some of the majority of the foundation, which is really cool. There's not really a weird smell. It has the usual foundation paint-like smell, like a lot of foundations do have. But it's not that crazy. It's not that weird. So on one side of my face, I'm going to use a brush. Of course, she's dirty because she's my brush and I don't care. You guys don't care. You know I don't care. Let me clean this for YouTube, because you know the YouTube girls be trying to read about clean brushes. So on one side of my face, I'm going to use a brush. This is the number 88 brush from Sephora collection. And on the other side of my face, I'm going to be using a sponge. This is a sponge I got from, where did I get this sponge from? Oh, Shop Miss A. I got this sponge from Shop Miss A. So I'm going to do one side beauty blender, one side beauty sponge, the other side brush, to see how it blends. So I'm going to do the brush side first, as you guys can kind of already tell. Blending this out. This has some coverage. this has some pretty decent coverage. It definitely did cover a little bit of my hyperpigmentation around my jawline and neck. And the finish of this is definitely a demi matte. It's not super duper drying. I can still kind of feel the foundation moving as I'm blending it out, so it's not as matte as Fenty Beauty. But it's decent enough to look real good. I think this is a really good foundation. This is freaky. This looks... So I went ahead and did one side of my face with the number 88 brush, and I think I got a pretty good, decent coverage out of that. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side with a sponge. All right, so this side is blended out with a sponge. I actually do like the sponge side better, but it doesn't give me that much coverage in the bearded jawline area as like the brush side does. So I'm gonna go in and just add a layer of this foundation with the number 88 brush from Sephora, because I'm a full coverage snob. I like full coverage. I need to hide this hyper masculinity in me. So, you know, this face can be very much cunt and feminine. Make sure I push this foundation into the small lines. All right, so this is the foundation on. I'm really loving the finish of this foundation, this Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define foundation. I think this is a really good, very much inexpensive, full coverage foundation. The bottle, the whole packaging and bottle definitely reminds me so much of the Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation. Of course, this is a dupe to the Tarte Shape Tape, but of course we all know, if you are a really huge makeup snob and you know about makeup, Clinique Beyond Perfecting was the first foundation that came out with this huge doe foot wand. And Makeup Revolution doe foot wand is a lot more bigger, but this gives me full coverage, like the cover effect, not cover. This foundation definitely gives me Clinique tease, like wand, packaging, everything down to the whole feel and weight of this. I know for a fact, and I am reading the back of this, the Beyond Perfecting foundation is 1 ounce and this is 0.08 ounces. So you are losing a little bit of ounces when it comes to this, but for the price that you're paying for this compared to this, it's not really missing, because I feel like this is a good foundation, period, for the price point. But if you want to be bougie and say you got a higher end foundation, then you can say, you know, I have Clinique. But this is a great foundation. This does have dimethicone in it and silica. So if you are kind of anti-dimethicone and kind of anti-silica base, then this foundation is definitely not for you. But I feel like this foundation is really good. I'm gonna go over every place that I did the brush strokes with the sponge, just so I can kind of get a natural finish, because this looks good. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish my face off camera. I'll be back with the finished look and also my thoughts on how the foundation wears with all my other products. I am going to be using the Conceal and Define concealer with this look, so I'll let you guys know how those two play together, so keep on watching this. Alright guys, so the look is pretty much complete. This is the final look with the foundation and everything on, concealer, highlight, all that good stuff, that good jazz. If you are interested in how I created this, just very much bronzy, simple eyes, simple highlighted look. This is just pretty much an everyday foundation routine, but I did do a get ready with me video creating this look. So if you are interested, then check the eye above or the description bar below. I definitely will tag that video as either a follow-up video, or the video has already been posted, I think. I don't know. I don't know how YouTube works. I don't know my timeline works. I don't know. I just don't know. But anyways, the video has been recorded for this, so it will be out for you guys to watch. So, yeah. Honestly, I feel like this foundation is a good foundation. It is very dry. It is very matte. I honestly don't know how this long wear is going to hold. The time is currently 1:31. I will probably be back like 9-ish. So I will have this foundation on for about 8 hours. And I will let you guys know how it holds up. So we're gonna go ahead and time jump to 8 hours later, and I will let you guys know how this foundation holds up. All right, and I'm back by popular demand. All right, guys. So the time is now 10:44. I had this face on for about 9 hours. This is what it looks like with no touch-ups whatsoever. Honestly, truly, she held up. Like, my nose is not oily. Mind you, I use a hydrating primer. And y'all know I am a huge advocate of a mattifying primer, and I use a hydrating primer. This is held up to that. She is a little shiny, but she held up. She held up pretty good, pretty good. Honestly, she's going into rotation. She's going into rotation. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this foundation review slash hunt. If I am your shade range, then of course F15 will definitely work for you. If not, and you are interested in getting this foundation, I hope this video was very much insightful for you. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Dirty, leave it, stop formatting.